Hello nursery, welcome back to More Fun in Phonics with Mrs. French. We're going to have a go at trying to extend our sounds on today for those of you who would like a little bit of a challenge, or for the parents who want to see how we move on to reading and writing spelling with the sounds we have learned. Let's go back to the first sound we looked at earlier. Remember the sound? Can you say it for me? S, s. I want to show you how you can use this to write or to read a word. On the back is the picture and it's got some sound buttons, but the letters should be above those buttons, but they're missing. We need to have a go at trying to fill in those missing spaces. So here I have made a sound button picture for you and they're empty. They're supposed to have the sounds to tell me how to write the word sun. I'm not sure how to do that. I'm going to have to ask for your help, please. So, if you're busy there with mummies and daddies, can you try and say the word sun? Because this is the word we're trying to write, filling in those sound buttons. I've got how many sound buttons? 1, 2, 3. So I need to listen out with my really good listening ears for 3 sounds. We've got 3 sound buttons, we've got 3 sounds. We've got the first one here to listen to, then we've got a middle sound and the end sound. We at nursery have been learning to hear the first sound, so this, to do the whole word, would be amazing. Let's see if we can challenge ourselves for that today. Say the word sun, sun. Get mummies and daddies to say it with you. Make it a little bit louder, a little bit clearer. Sun. What sound can you hear first? Sun. Oh, I remember the S. So we have a go at writing this on the top of the sound button. Mummies and daddies, I wonder if you can write one of these out in your child's home learning pack to see if they can have a go at writing it. If they're not sure on how to do the letters, help them, show them how to do them. They're still unsure, write down the sounds that they tell you to write and we can then work on forming letters next. So we're going to start at the top. Remember, you're going to slither around the snake for sun. If you've got that and you heard that, give yourselves a massive, massive clap because that is amazing. That's brilliant to hear that sound. See if we can challenge ourselves. Let's move on to the next sound. Use your robot arms if you can remember. What other sounds can you hear? If you can't hear this one, jump straight to the end one. Doesn't matter because you're still hearing sounds. Let's see. Sun. Oh, I heard the end sound then, the right at the end, the last sound. Sun. I'm going to write it down. I'm going to go up, over the hill and down. Say those sound buttons, work it out together. What should be in that missing gap there? If you can't hear it, leave it as that because that is amazing and work you should be proud of anyway. So fantastic that you've got that far. Brilliant that you've got the first letter. Well done. Keep yourself going. Try and challenge yourself a little bit further. What's that missing sound? Down, round, up, down, and that little flick. Let's press those sound buttons to see if we have got it right. Let's go. Let's have a go at doing that with our robot arms. Sun. Don't forget to move your hand across to blend. Sun. Well done. You've had a go at using your phonics to spell the words. And if you had a go at writing that down as well, you'd be doing it for your writing. So that's 3 skills in 1 that you've done this morning. An amazing challenge. So well done. Brilliant. Now we're going to look back at this card because on this side they've got the word, but they haven't put the sound buttons to help us read. We could do that ourselves, can't we? Ask those mummies, ask those daddies to have a go at writing those letters for you if you can't manage that. If you can, have a go yourself. It's an amazing challenge. But ask them to write those words down. It's a sun word. So 3 letters that your mummies and daddies should write down on a piece of paper for you or in your learning packs. So here's my one. I've written it down. I'm being really helpful and I've added those sound buttons ready for you. Okay? So now we're going to use those sounds that we've learnt to have a go at reading. We've got to try and read the sounds, recognise them as a letter, say the sound, and work hard to blend them together to make a word. Let's try. Let's press those sound buttons together. S, a, n, s, a, n, s, a, n. Recognise the sound, how it's written. We can all hear the sound, but can you recognise it as a written letter shape? Press the sound button. S, a, n. Let's do it with those sound buttons and robot arms. Ready? S, a, n. S, a, n. S, a, n. Sun. So breaking it down, pressing those sound buttons is you're segmenting, you're chopping down that word into one sound. S, a, n. You're chopping it down. When you're blending, you're puzzling those pieces together again, putting them back together to find out what that word says. See if you can have a go while you're at home to practice those skills. This is really, really tricky learning. This is what you'll be doing when you start butterflies class. So hopefully we're giving you some good practice now. I'm just going to show you that letter A we looked at for ant, and I'm going to leave you at home with mummy and daddy having a go doing the same skills for the word ant. Write it down on a piece of paper, add those sound buttons, segment it and blend it together. Write down blank sound buttons, they're missing. What sound should go on the top to spell the word ant? There's your challenge. Have fun, have a go. Can't wait to see your posts on Tapestry. Give yourself these challenges, try hard, teach mummies and daddies as well. Good luck, nursery, have fun. Bye.